we go. Now you can see my pretty eyes that much better. This week, I thought I would talk a little bit about the idea of selling your gear. There's three things you need to think about when it comes to selling in general, really, to be honest. And that's product, price, and promotion. You should do some basic research before looking into selling your equipment in any kind of way whatsoever. You need to make sure you know everything you can possibly know about that which you are selling, because it's very important to get it all correct. You don't want to be out by a decade or two with your used gear. You want to just know everything you possibly can. So I'm talking about the guys that are selling their drums on, the buy-sell groups on Facebook, for instance, and make sure it's in as good a condition as you can possibly make it. Just take it apart, clean it all, lubricate everything that's supposed to move, and tighten up everything that's not supposed to move. Put it all back together, thoroughly inspect the whole thing, and then when you put your ad together, you can say, oh, I've gone through it myself, everything's there, it's all good, and that's just kind of the basic. That's where you start. Knowing how much to sell your equipment for, it can be very, very difficult to sort out. For newish, kind of modern gear, my general rule is I start with 2/3 of what it would sell for in a shop, and work my way down from there, negotiate down, right? As the seller, you can only negotiate down. It's just the way it is. If your RRP is, say, $100, then I would start it at $75 and make it known that it is negotiable, the price, because secondhand selling is all about the barter. You have to have a bottom kind of level beyond which you're not going to go. You got an eye towards kind of bottoming out at the halfway point. It's not bad. The closer to 75 you can get, the better. Now, with vintage equipment, it becomes very hard, right? It's also another matter of looking into as much research as you possibly can. As much as I don't particularly like eBay all that much, they do tend to have just about everything on there. You can look on, the Craigslist, the Kijiji, Gumtree, what have you, to try and find it as well. And if you're still having a hard time figuring out the price point at which you should sell your equipment, you should also look into all the buy and sell groups on Facebook. They're incredible, and there's thousands of people in there. And just search what you're looking for, and half the time someone's sold one before, and you can get a rough idea of a price that you can sell it for based on what it's sold for before, and comparing the condition of that one to your item, right? So many people put up gear that just looks awful. Their ads are horrifically bad. You end up with just terrible photographs, just really shocking and wonky setups. And in this day and age where your phone has a ridiculously powerful camera in it, there's no real excuse for it. You know what I mean? You can do all kinds of things to get better shots. The two things that will make your pictures so much better: clean the lens on your camera. Whether it's your phone or an actual proper camera, and take a picture of something in front of a window during the day. Just open the window, get some good solid light in there. Better yet, take it outside even on a sunny day. Maybe not if it's raining out, but get some proper lighting, and it'll make just a world of difference. Your camera will focus better. Take some time to learn how to actually take some proper photographs. When you do actually write up your blurb, mention everything that is in the sale. Mention everything that is wrong with the equipment. If there's any faults whatsoever, everything, put it all in there. If there's anything missing, anything bonus stuff, anything that'll help entice and make people want to buy your gear, make sure you mention it. And when you put the price up, don't do that douchebag bullshit, pardon my language, of putting it up for $1 or putting it up for $123,456. Don't do that crap. Just put the price. And if you're selling multiple items, like on some of these Facebook groups, You can put multiple items. Put the kind of biggest ticket item first and put the price of that item as the price. Part of what I actually do for a living is taking equipment for people. Why is my ear so itchy? Tidying it up, taking pictures of it, and actually posting it and selling it for people for a commission. And like always, the Facebook buy-sell groups get first crack, and then they go to eBay and Gumtree and whatnot. Usually things sell the fastest on Facebook nowadays and with the most profit. So why would you go anywhere else? Like always, if you like what I'm doing, share and like the video and subscribe to the channel. Tell everybody you know, tell your neighbor, your periodontist, whatever, whomever you feel, you know, would like to know about this stuff. I don't even know where to do this. That one? That one. See you guys next Tuesday.